Hey students, today we're going to cover lesson 6. Lesson 6 we're going to be talking about the Kemetic god Atum. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Atum wasn't a physical being. He was actually an energetic signature, okay? Atum is the pre-existing and the post-existence of life. Atum is yes, Atum, the primordial father of all the gods and goddesses in Kemet, is Adam, the primordial man and father of all creation of humanity, who is really an atom. An atom. An A-T-O-M. This is the language of the birds. Atum, or Adam Kadmon, the perfected, completed man, is really the atom, the fundamental building block and cell of all things and all life and all creation. We're going to tap into it tonight. I hope you're ready. Let's see what I have written down on my notes. The Egyptian god Adam is not a physical being. He is a symbol, an energetic signature of unseen forces made manifest. Let's continue. I'll see you guys for the next post. And before you think I'm just making shit up, bro, pay attention to the symbolism. Pay attention to the symbolism of the Stargate. Pay attention to the symbolism of the Vesica Pisces. The symbolism behind the fucking Star David, the Shield of David, and the universe, and how the fucking solar system and the planets are set up, how the chakra wheel is set up, how the zodiac wheel is set up. There's the fucking egg of life right there. These are all hydrogen. This is a hydrogen density probability chart, and those are the things that form in those shapes based on the type of density. Now think about this and keep this in mind. Spirit and matter is only differ in 1 degree. Density. One is heavier, one is lighter. Okay, now let me keep reading on, because we just made the connection between Atum, Adam, and the atom. Yes? Now, it says, it is known our ancient ancestors used the Atum and the atom, the first man, as a symbolic force to attain the knowledge of the higher realms, its functions, and its innermost workings of all creation, which bring us to what? The atom. The building block of all life. Oh, look, my daughter's just singing in Frozen. Oh, I think they know I'm listening. Anyways, yeah. What do we know since we were kids? Since science class, that an atom is the fundamental building block of all life, just how a tomb is the pre-existence and the post-existence, just how Adam is the first man, which is proving to you nothing is separate. The separation is the illusion. But let's read on out of Kasheal's handy dandy notebook. What do I have here? This building block of all life and creation is pure energy. And remember, energy is all things. All things are energy, and they either vibrate or they stay dormant in inertia, right? But always are vibrating still. So is the law of vibration. Everything's in a constant state of motion, inside of you and outside of you. Look at the way the stars look under a microscope, the planets under a microscope, the chakras, and now look at an atom. It's identical, parallel to exactly how they describe these soul things. It's the same thing. We tap into it whenever we use the mind single, the mind's eye, and the energetic response through breath work. Okay? Now keep up with me, because I got a lot to say. Now I want you to analyze the symbolism of the 3. Okay? You have sun, moon, and star. You have the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, right? You have the Mother, Maiden, and the Crone, right? You also have the proton, the neutron, and the electron. This is where they get 666, the mark of the beast, from, because the atom of carbon-12 isn't just 3 protons, 3 neutrons, and 3 electrons. For the chemical compound for carbon-12, also known as melanin, isn't 3, it's 666. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, also known as the mark of the beast. These chemical compounds make up melanin. There's 5 types of melanin, but 3 main types of melanin. These are very important, and they don't just determine your skin pigment. They determine the functions of your body, your central nervous system, your immune system, the color of your hair, the color of your eyes, the bone density and the structure of your body, your molecular structure. It's all connected to the atoms and your DNA, your mitochondria, which is also comprised of what? Atoms. The carbon-12. Carbon-12 is what? Pure melanin. That's stardust. That's why the atom looks like the star. Okay? What is stardust? Alright? They have the 3 brain system. You have the 3 worlds inside man. The 3 worlds inside the anatomy, right? You have the mind, the heart, and the reproductive system. That's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's the Mother, the Maiden, and the Crone. That's the sun, moon, and star. You have to remember, stars are pure melanin. What is the sun? An exploded star. A star that went in the supernova. That's the sun. Okay, what is the moon? The first incarnation of Earth. This information is synonymous with lesson 2 and lesson 1 when I was telling you guys about the Jacob's ladder, right? And the most high place. You see, think of the human anatomy as 3 sacred places. The Dead Sea would be your reproductive system. The River Jordan, right? That's your spinal column, right? This is your heart center, right? And then you have Mount Zion, the most high place, right? This is the head, the king's thinking cap, the cranium where the brain rests. All these things make a trifecta because you have what? The 3 lower triads right here, the 3 lower chakras. And then in the torso, you have your middle point, your gateway, the crossroads of the body, the crucifix of the body, the heart chakra. The heart is your inner vortex, right? And then on top, what do you have? The brain. These are the 3 forces of nature within you, okay? These are the 3 fundamental building blocks of the atom, the proton, the neutron, the electron. Yeah, so this carbon-12, right? The chemical makeup of melanin, the 666, it has its connection with the 3-body problem, the planets in our solar system, the sun, the moon, the 7 chakras, and the insult for the Kabbalah. How does it have it? Well, right here in my notes. And then after this, we'll end it for the night because I don't want to overload your brain with too much information in one sitting. This is all still lesson 6 at the end of it. See, the insult for the 12 spears of the Kabbalah, right? And in the Kabbalah literally is in the form of the body. There's 3 triads for the top part, the middle part, the lower part, and then at the bottom of your feet, you have Melkuth, right? The great kingdom, the great mother. You have Melkuth, Shekinah, and Binah. But before I get carried away or distracted, like I said, like I wrote down in my notes, right? The body and your soul plus your inner son are the 12 disciples, are the 12 disciplines to activate the 12 cranial nerves to rise above the 12 signs in the zodiac so that you can become the great 13, the great 4, also known as the great force. Which is why I say pay attention to the language of the birds, okay? The carbon-12, the 666, it all coincides to you. You are not a beast, you are a god. Stop what you're doing. Just to show y'all there's no cap in my rap or what I'm teaching y'all, you can go watch this movie called The Last on Netflix. It's the last Naruto film they made, and it's all about the sun and the moon, and the symbolism between it will blow your fucking mind. Pay attention to the color schemes, the green, the blue. I want you to pay attention to the symbolisms of his symbol. Everything. It'll all fucking make sense. Just watch this movie.